Good morning, Ed Kless. Thanks for joining us here today.
Thrilled to be here, Eric.
All right. Hey, listen, I hear you've got a big webinar coming up with your friends over at Sage, also your employer, if I'm not incorrect there, right?
Yep. At least as of 2 weeks ago, there was a paycheck, so I'm still employed. So yes, yeah, we're pretty excited about it. I have for those of you who have known me before, I've actually made the full switch and am now working specifically with Ray Barlow and his team on the Sage accounting solutions and what we perceive to be the, how do we re-envision the accounting profession? So really excited to be here.
So Ed, I think it's fair to assume that you're going to be talking about value pricing in this webinar. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true. But I'll tell you, here's why, Eric, is because it's beyond just value pricing. Much of the products that Sage is coming out with now are really in support of accountants who are looking beyond the billable hour. I mean, think about it. If you put technology in place in your firm, it makes you more efficient, it makes you work faster, it makes you hopefully work less and not as hard. Well, the way it really should work is if I get smarter and better at something, I should make more money. Well, if I'm billing a customer by the hour, I'm actually now going to make less money. Well, this doesn't work. This is a bad economic model, right? So we really need to help and help accountants see the future, that they have to get away from billing by the hour. And yes, that means substituting in value pricing and setting up fixed price agreements up front with their customers. So that's why I'm a part of this.
Great. Okay, so just to be clear, the event is free to the public?
Correct. Absolutely free. Yep.
All right. And it's on Thursday, January 28th. And I will make this distinction. It's 1 p.m. Eastern time. That's 10 a.m. Pacific time. For the rest of you in the middle of the country, Google it. Ed, I've got one more question for you before we let you go.
Fire away.
What is that on your window?
What is that? This is a pig.
Naturally.
This is a pig.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not miss this event. You will have Ed Kless from Sage and a bunch of others that are going to be joining and providing some information. It's free. It's January 28th. Ed will bring his pig, and we will have a blast. I am so excited about it. Thanks for putting this together, Ed, and we'll see you soon.
Absolutely. Thanks, Eric.
So, Ed, let me ask you a question. Tell me a little bit more about this pig on the window.
The pig. This goes back to my first days at Sage when I was heading up the recruitment and bringing new companies in to sell Sage software at the time. And I bought one of these. I just saw these in a store. If you look real close, it's a little pig, but it's kind of climbing up, right?
Yes.
Right, so it hangs, so you can see I have it hanging here, and I've just had it hanging there for years. And it's this pig climbing up and showing that this was commitment to achieve what we wanted it to have happen, right? So we all had this, and we actually hung them on our monitors, right? And it was just to show that, hey, listen, despite the fact that we're this big, heavy pig, we're going to still do the best that we can and climb into get what we wanted done. So that's the story behind the pig.
Oh, I love it. When I was at IBM, we had Think on our desk everywhere.
Yeah.
Today it was 74 degrees. I just keep my balls in my hand all the time. Seen these?
Yeah.
They're awesome. All right. Hey, Ed, of course.
All right.
That part. All right, Ed, thank you so much. I appreciate the pig story. That's good stuff. Sage is an awesome company. I've had such great interaction with everybody there, and I'm excited to see what they've got coming. By the way, Sage 1 and Sage View are both courses now on Astudemy, formerly schoolofbookkeeping.com. So make sure, tell everybody about those. Everybody at Sage is super excited, and we've got the first kind of insider's view of these two products, and they're really, really exciting products, and they're going to give those other guys a run for the money.
Appreciate you having me on, Eric.
All right, Ed, take care. We'll talk to you soon.